Hello and welcome out to my Cancer Nation. This is Angela with High Priestess Healer 1111. Thank you for your likes and shares. My channel is growing, largely because you guys are doing that. So continue to do that. New subscribers, new viewers, welcome, and subscribers and those returning, welcome back. Thank you for supporting. So we're going to do your reading today. I rolled my dice here, and it ended up, not only did it end up on your sign, right here, same numbers, same sign, but this is the one I picked that I wanted to do. First time it was Virgo, then Taurus, and then they're like 2 out of 3. Okay, Cancer. So this must be special. I see some mailbox here, I see a dragonfly, and I see here a swing. Okay, having fun, looking back on old times, being playful, you know, traveling, getting out, enjoying life. Bird's eye view, it offers you the keys to success, okay, for giving you the answers that you need from a higher perspective. And then a mailbox, you may be getting a message, and it could be from a friend of love, because there is a note in there and it has a heart. Ooh la la. Secret admirer or someone you know. Gotta find out. Page of Pentacles, so that's a new start, you know. A page is a child, or it can be someone being childish or immature. It could be good news. Pentacles are usually all about work, money, or education. It could have anything to do from, you know, just showing that you're a hard worker, and you're placing your pentacles where they can grow and thrive, okay, because y'all are hard workers, right? Could be, you know, a person, a very practical person, or you're needing to incorporate it being more practical, okay? So balancing spirituality with practicality, basically, okay? You could be going back to school, getting an education, and really doing the things that you really want to do, that you've always wanted to do, and that make you happy, okay? Documenting contracts are also part of that. 10 of Pentacles is in your future, near future, and you are planning for it, not just for yourself, but for your posterity. Okay, the theme is legacy. Again, with money, work, and education. You are at some type of a transition, okay? You're starting to see results from your efforts, which is a good thing, and you're learning the lessons. I'm going to see if there's lessons learned or still lessons to learn, so we can unblock the path to success for you, okay? Alrighty, and then for others, you know, it could be retirement, and since it is about families, the 10 has to do with like traditions, so you may be starting new traditions or ending old ones, right? You can change and doing things differently now the way you and your family want to, and basically wanting security, okay, wanting to feel secure, or maybe you got yourself to that place already, okay, feeling like you're a little insecure, you need some more security, and then there's some that are 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I feel secure and then I don't. I feel secure and then I don't. And then you may be, so I'm not sure there. Yeah, some of you may be, because it says balance. Then again, you could be balanced, or you are balanced, right? So I've been getting this card a lot here, okay, and astrology is with the Sagittarius. It's called Temperance. It's about your spiritual journey, as we talk about every time you come here, your soul evolution. So just make sure that you stay temperate with things and do things in moderation, and contemplate before you make decisions, okay? And to make good decisions, to make a good judgment call, okay? So your calling is coming up, okay? This is what that judgment was about. I saw a Queen of Swords, so you'll have to cut some things out of your life in order to fulfill this calling that's coming up. I see you, though, as a Queen of Wands at the moment. even though you're a water sign. So you've got a lot of fire under you right now, motivation, feeling more secure, out of the page, age, channel message, and just more secure and digging deep so that you can really live a life that matters is the channel message for you and what I got for a couple others, okay? Queen of Swords again. Okay, good. So, Six of Swords. Okay, moving on to calmer waters from the struggles and the conflicts, that have been going on, because you want harmony, right? You want stability, okay? It possibly even means travel, right? The woman in the boat. It could mean that you're escaping difficulties too, so definitely ponder before you make actions, that you're not doing them rash or making the wrong choices. Follow your heart, okay? Don't follow anything that has to do with fear. Travel plans, acceptance, and analysis. So there, you are moving on to calmer waters, but there are still maybe some things that you need to accept. So in that Four of Swords time where you're resting, you're recovering and recuperating from the struggle and the conflict you just came out of, okay? You are going to think about how you can make your life more stable, okay, more harmonious as you want to do. So you may need to get some sleep, okay? Your energy may be low at the moment from coming out of some kind of heartache. Three of Swords comes before the Four of Swords. And just really needing, some kind of retreat, mental and physical retreat, okay? And then we got the Empress. So you're showing up very well here. Astrology Venus. So there's going to be a love. This already seems like it's going to be a love. Okay. The theme is fertility. Okay. So the Empress is fertile. You could be pregnant. You could be pregnant with ideas, since you got the Queen of Wands down there the other second. Or it just could be a time of a lot of growth, like a baby grows. So you have a lot of abundance or growth, and you're trying to nurture the things that matter to you, okay, and protect them, okay, and keep putting in so you can keep getting out, harvesting, right? Your mother instincts may be kicking in. You may be someone special to some children, and having to work with children, I feel, okay. She's very protective, okay. This is like someone who really knows unconditional love, okay. Maternal love makes a good lover and knows about sensuality. Knight of Cups. Cups are about happiness, right? They're about love. So there is some kind of action or some movement. Possibly someone offering you a cup of love, or just someone around you that is moving towards you with some kind of sweet like gift or invitation, or I don't know how to say the word. It says right here, event, invitation, love, dating, intuitive, romantic. So someone romantic is coming towards you, or romance is amping up in your relationship if you're in one. So Four of Pentacles talks more about stability and wealth, and so I know that's what you are going to be striving for, is money and love. I know love is bigger for you, being in a water sign, but you're also here showing up that you want stability. So you are working on that, okay? Maybe you perhaps are wondering, what should I do with my life, or should I change my career, or what am I really supposed to be doing? If you're just like don't like your job, then maybe it's time we, you know, double check that there's not something better for you, okay? Please don't have that scarcity of mindset to where, oh, there's not going to be enough money. You will always be provided for. So please kind of, you know, transition into that way of thinking. You know, and then you can save money, but don't hold on to it, you know, too much, okay? So Page of Cups, High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Emperor, Chariot, ooh, 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and Knight of Wands, 3 of Swords, Strength. You would have had to be very strong to deal with something and somebody that just was very, very, it was a very overwhelming for you, okay? And you were trying to take a new, you know, a leap of faith, but it looks like you ended up feeling like, you know, you were the fool. There's a 10 of Pentacles here, and it's like, that's what you want. But I see a death to that. There's a death. And then at the moment, there's a 2 of Swords here. So I don't know why you would have a choice between two, or you're just thinking about a choice between two jobs or what. So we'll have to see. But the moon right now is showing some mystery. It's showing some fear still. I feel a little bit of fear. Like fear of the uncertainty, but you're going to be fearless and like step up, you know. I saw 6 of Cups looking back, King of Cups, the Tower. So something's got to fall before it can, something else can begin. Okay, so we need to find how that's going to move forward. So you are the High Priestess. You have a lot of intuition is what I'm showing you here. And there is a lover coming up. That is that Ace of Pentacles. And so, you know, I was just about to say, you will be told as the High Priestess when and who and where and how and whatever. So this is victory. This is enlightenment. This is the truth, the sort of truth. It's a breakthrough, right? It's the key to happiness, because it sets you free once you know something for certain. There's no doubts. There's no fear. You feel good, for sure, and then you move forward. So you start with a new beginning. Aces are always new beginnings, okay? So you've got one already, okay? So use your critical analysis, though, to make decision. Use your discernment, okay? And just be open to new ways of thinking, okay? This card also shows me that you are wondering about your purpose. And just know that I see a lot of triumphs in your life, because I feel the goodness, especially with that Empress there on the top. Okay, I see you becoming stable, you know, even though you may not feel like it at the moment. Okay, so I know you have a lot of determination. There's the World card, so that'll happen soon. And then the Chariot will take you where you want to be, like Chariot and then Wheel of Fortune, okay? Like my other group, you know. There's just moving forward, you're moving forward, and then you learn lesson, and then your next stop is to your blessings and some downtime to enjoy life, okay? Until your next divine call from our Father above, okay? So let's get to the thriving, you know, and not just surviving. Okay, was that tower ever going to fall? Saying remember to be fool, not foolish. That says 4 of Swords. Yeah, so what is... Yeah, there might be some confusion, and there's someone around you that's causing you some confusion here with that Devil card and the 7 of Cups. He comes off as a King of Cups. finally, we have a death. And then there could be a rebirth, okay? I guess this ending is coming because you got your sword of truth. So now you can make a decision to end something, okay? You finally made a decision, so now you get to use the sword, whatever that was, what have you. Astrology sign of Scorpio. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Libra. Yeah, I see a lot of swords, so it could be an air sign. So there's definitely going to be some change, okay, an ending to something. I'm not sure what that is yet. New beginning, okay, like a rebirth for you. Transitioning, okay, you're feeling more hopeful and you're feeling renewed. So I know it says death, but it also means rebirth. So then you have to feel renewed, right? Here's that Queen of Swords that kept coming out. I told you. Death, you know, death and rebirth. It's under the Empress. It's like I'm cutting out people or things, you know. Let's see what else we got. So we got a Queen of Wands and a Queen, we got a King of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, this is getting spicy. The Lovers. It's like the same story over and over. Nine of Cups. The World. Fool on top. Emperor. 8 Wands. Yeah, that looks good. Bottom of the deck. Star. High Priestess. 2 Swords. Okay, so there must be some kind of choice for people, you know. Let's see what all these are. I'm going to take 2 more cards. So let's see, King of Wands, and then there's Queen of Pentacles. Just see you becoming just like more independent, you know, learning how to have healthy relationships, you know, and there's this Lover, which usually they say is, you know, it's a deep soul bond connection that has deep friendship and unconditional love. And loyalty, okay? So the Queen of Wands will be cutting off anyone who's him for anything less than King or Queen or Empress status game or vibe. So I'm trying to figure out these 2 queens and 1 king. Alright, so I know it's not gender specific, so it does look like still a I feel like you're the Queen of Swords to cut someone off, to be quite honest. But you can take it as it resonates, of course. And if you cut off a King of Wands, then you're left with Queen of Pentacles, you know, and you've been working on your Pentacles, and it's under the 4 of Pentacles. So I think you're feeling more stable, okay? And like I said, Lover boy comes in here, and you're getting the, you know, the harmony that you desire and need and deserve. Really? All those? Okay. So yeah, judgment call, time to make a decision, and there is a calling upon you. Soul's purpose, new perspective, true calling. Okay, so it's time for you to reach your true calling and your 10 of Pentacles, okay? All right? Could be for somebody from the past. That you'll be victorious with, though, okay? So you're going in a different direction because there was quite a bit of disappointment in relationships that went down the drain. So, yeah, I see you seeing the two and walking away towards an emperor and getting married. Okay. So anyways, that all came from these cards. Judgment, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 5 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, Emperor, Hierophant. Okay. And that could be you just making, you know, taking charge of your life or changing your perspectives, you know, and spiritually, because you are growing and renewing. Okay, the Pope could be you're getting some mentoring, what have you. All these cards came out too, so I can't just leave it at that. I like to. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. So let's underlying energy here is a new start, basically. I guess I was holding them this way, so your 10 of Wands that once felt very overbearing, you know, that felt burdened or you felt oppressed or overloaded in some way, or just burnout, you know, just feeling so, maybe just feeling at a loss even, and it's saying and letting go. So you're letting go of all the things that are, you know, bringing you down, making you feel burdened. You know, and some of you may actually be slacking or irresponsible, needing to make new plans. Okay, there's got to be some relief there. There's the words I used from the card. Queen of Cups is going to be gone upside down. So it says receptive, mature female, seductress, envious, jealous, needy, unrealistic, hides emotions, vengeful, dramatic. So any buddy of that sort definitely needs to go. Whoever that you feel that is for you. Okay, put that wherever you may. Probably whoever you cut off. This had that ending with. Ace of Wands, lacking initiative, doubt, delayed plans, bad timing, unprepared, setbacks, and false starts. So there really needs to be this new start here, okay? But looks like you haven't made a judgment call yet. So there's a judgment call, you know, then we could probably move forward with this. So stay optimistic. Obviously the cups have to do with happiness and love and spirituality. This could mean new relationships, okay? Motivation, festivities, excitement, positive turn of events. Okay, we need to use our romance card to see if it's a new love. So Three of Pentacles, okay, is like stagnation, okay? So you can see here that there's delays and stagnation on this one over here, okay? Because of people being vengeful and hiding emotions and envious and seducing and jealousy, you know, and all those lower level energies, okay? So the Three of Pentacles reverse is stagnation, okay? Burned by work, lacking effort, blocked creativity, carelessness, unmotivated. So feeling some probably just burnt out, you know, everything. Lack of effort, blocked by creativity. I don't feel too much carelessness, but I'm sure there is some. You could use a little bit more planning in the things that you do. Nine of Wands upside down is good. You know, you had barriers up and now you're bringing them down. Okay, the ones that you thought were there to like protect you, you bringing them down so that you can open your heart space. Okay, so that's your lesson, is to learn to open your heart space regardless of what you've been through in the past. Okay, learning to put the past in the past and don't look back. That's been the channel messages for every single sign for me. So there's some slow progress until you can learn to do that, and you do that by forgiving. I've also learned that, you know, when you judge a person, that's not very compassionate. So, you know, using empathy, okay, is key in doing service for others. So this could also be rash behavior, setbacks, isolation, resistance, unprepared, troubles. So with the World and you needing to make a decision about your Ten of Pentacles, you have somebody waiting for you on a new start, but you're like in isolation. You probably just got out of a relationship and like, I don't really want another one right now. You know, I'm trying to heal from my previous one. Or maybe not, I don't know. But for some reason there's some resistance, and I mean, while you're still letting your guard down, your guard is still up. So it's going to take a while before your guard gets down and you've done, you know, some healing to be able to move on in any way, basically. You're just a little unprepared right now, gone through some troubles, possibly done things that you wish you hadn't, you know, that you're cleaning up mess from. And yeah, so you're having setbacks because of the isolation and resistance. So isolation is not okay. Meditation, recovery is okay, but not to isolate, okay? So that's another lesson for you. Write that down. And resistance, okay? If you don't go with the flow and to be in control, it's not going to get you where you want to either. It's going to keep you right here, stagnant, okay? And then we get two more. Strength in reverse. So there's some kind of weakness. I think it might have to do with some kind of addiction, okay? It could be for a person, place, or thing. For food overeating, workaholics, sex, this also could have to do with like just feeling trapped. You know, maybe it's like a codependent thing. And, you know, they're calling for you to release whatever is holding you back, okay? Because it's making you weak. When you let go of these things that are holding you down, then you get strong. But when you allow them to take hold of you and put you in a chain and keep you bound, then you can't break out or move forward, and you're going to feel that stuck feeling. So really think about the triggers that you get, how you feel, you know, take a real good analyzation of your life to find out, you know, well, how, if I feel trapped, what is it, why am I doing that? And then take the steps to get out, okay? If you're feeling happy, figure out what's making you happy, and then really make a conscious effort to keep doing those things, you know? These, you know, helping people to become more conscious of their actions, you know, especially when they have long-term effects, or, you know, it affects people around you in a traumatic way. You know, if it's a good way, then by all means. So egoism, I see here, could be also an issue, all right? Suppressing any urges, you know, even just like overthinking, okay? Yeah, any kind of abuse of power, period, okay? So that's what I'll just leave those at that. Okay, my daughter got me these to use. So thank you, Maria, for these lovely gifts. I'm going to use some of the archetype deck here to see if I can figure anything out. Warrior, so someone's a warrior of light. Okay, slave. It says, surrender your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. I literally just told someone that today. That was a Cancer. You know, to surrender to the divine. That will be done. Okay. This one says strength, skills, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So we need to be warriors of light and try to work on, I wouldn't say conquering the ego. I guess you could, but I'd say more like integrating, okay? Integrating. It could work for us instead of against us. All right, let's see the lover. No, let's see the devil. Let's see the devil. All right, I'm going to read both just because they did land right side up. It says, facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy, okay? And then on the other side, it says, violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduces by your own spiritual role, whatever that means. It says priest. Okay, so the light said, facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So there's some kind of spirituality. But they're like not actually, it's like they're doing it for some kind of like status, okay? This is what I'm picking up on that one, okay? The Empress. Yeah, beautiful. This is like for divine feminine. Highlight the erotic energy of feminine. Opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Okay, and you can just imagine that the opposite would be inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. So basically using the other person, you know, for sensuality, money, power, whatever it is, but not being, you know, just opening your heart and being, you know, a good person inside and out, a beautiful, divine feminine. So that goes perfectly for Empress. What do we got here for Queen of Swords? It says shed light on potential wealth. It says thief on it, okay? Out of all these, out of the 3 queens and one king, there's one air sign, and I have the other one is the wands, the pentacle, and the cup. So we have all of them represented here. Okay. Sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. That's good. I like that, actually. It says thief on the top. Oh, that was the light attribute. Okay. It landed right side up, so I'm going to leave that. I really like that. So the Queen of Swords, even though she's a sword, then they can get a reputation for being kind of cold, you know, sometimes. Actually sheds light on potential wealth within you, okay, the beauty within you that can never be stolen. So she knows well, she knows well about divine nature and infinite worth, and make sure that those people around her know that as well, or feel that, you know, vibe coming from her, and realize that they are just as valuable, you know. All right. So let's see what King of Wands got for us. Rescuer. Provide strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of rewards. Wow. That's beautiful. That's a nice king. King or king, you may want to go to that one. Both of them, all of them so far. There's a lot of goodness here. Okay, this is for Queen of Pentacles. Seeker and scribe. Thirst for wisdom and truth where you are. Thirst for wisdom and truth where you are. Okay, so be seekers of truth. Scribe, light attributes. Preserving knowledge. Preserving knowledge and information. So scribe, write down your legacy, write down a book, you know, write things that you can pass down. Maybe things you'd like for your children, grandchildren to know. So that comes off a Queen of Pentacles, okay, to write and is constantly seeking wisdom wherever this person is. So they're seekers of wisdom. This one supports other in crisis, offering support. And the sword is showing you your inner worth. And the devil energy is just being a poser, basically. Okay, anybody else here? The Queen of Cups. And these, I don't know which ones could be you. I'm still trying to piece this together, but between who's and who. So, King, Queen, Queen, Queen. I mean, it doesn't have, the queens don't have to be three, right? They don't have to be, I mean, women, feminine or men or women, right? So there's still one king and three queens. A couple of them could be you as the same person. Okay, but I feel like this is what's waiting to come in for you. Queen of Cups, or this is you. You, well, maybe you see, because you already are the Empress here, right? So for having the Queen of Sword, this may be someone like a motherly figure or something trying to you know, show you your wealth inside, or a friend, you know, that radiates light back to you. The King of Wands, it could be just a friend, it could be like a loan, not necessarily a person, but it is a wand, so you could be getting ideas on how to make money, or how to get yourself out of a situation or a crisis that you will need to get out of. Okay, and remember to out of love with no expectation of reward. That's the only way you get the blessing that goes with that action, okay? I just channeled that for you. Act out of love with no expectation for reward. So King of Wands, I'm feeling like that's you, your energy, you know, and I did feel fiery, even though it, you know, this is a water sign. So yeah, I can say probably the Queen of Pentacles, you, and then, you know, maybe you was I'm not sure about the Queen upside down yet. Let me see, what did it say again? Someone trying to seduce you, or you seduce them, maybe. Because we did read about that somewhere, but that's not, you know, hides emotions, vengeful. I guess this is just trying to say be careful for the people around you. Like, watch for red signs, because sometimes, I mean, even if you're a queen or emperor or empress, you can always use your power and wisely. You know, it's not like we aren't human, right? So I would just that they're on your side and may not be, but use your gift of discernment. You'll know, but I do feel like there's envious, jealous people, vengeful people around you, and something to do with seductress. Okay, so possibly a, you know, possibly a judgment to make, you know, true love, or just, you know, sensuality, you know. But I'm pretty sure the feeling here is long-term, permanent, true love. So let's see what it says about the Queen of Cups, because it also came up upside down. This was the only one too, so that's kind of odd, right? It says fear of intimate union. Well, until you stop fearing intimate union and you lay down this 9 and 10 of Wands, you're not going to be this love, this Queen of Cups, you know, that's going to allow you, your, what did you call them? Your union? No. Union, yeah. Your partner, right? The person you put union with, because of that fear of intimate union. Okay, I know you've been hurt and burned in the past, and I know you're healing, and so that's a good thing, okay? But until it doesn't hurt anymore, and you've moved on, it's no longer, you know, even an issue or something you think about, you've just cut it out and made peace with it, right? You can have the kind of love that you can offer to a person in your union, a divine counterpartner, okay? But, you know, it's not okay for men or women to step to each other when you're not upside down. You have a new, it's right here, Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, right here, you have it. On 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, it's going to take a while because they got there a while, right? 4 of Cups in reverse. You know, it's like, okay, I either have this new relationship, or I want a new relationship, or I want to renew my relationship. But you gotta get, you know, excited about doing, you know, work versus, oh, this is going to be a drag, I have to relive my fears. You know, this should be more like a test. Like you remember it, but you don't feel the pain, and so it's gone. And that's what we call letting go. And that could be a process. So that's something that you could reach out to me as a spiritual advisor to counsel you with and to get you through, okay? And you know how to reach me in my email, highpriestesshealer1111@yahoo.com. So there's still barriers here, and you're still doing some reevaluating and thinking about money and thinking about work and trying to stay optimistic, you know, and trying not to be, you know, stagnant, you know, and being in isolation, but not to be, you know, doing rash behavior, quick, you know, decision making that gone wrong either. Okay, so I feel this. I know. It feels relief because you're letting go of some things, but then there's still some burdens, right? And so you're trying to work through that. And so it's hard because it's like happy, but then there's still some things that are causing you some sadness. So take your time to heal, however long that relationship can wait. Okay, I know it sounds good. Oh, love, true love, whatever. But creation, maybe it's just a new way of life. Okay, but you have to drop the old first, and then you get this new life, new job, new business idea, success everywhere, abundance, and the things that you want, in love, and money, financially, in every way. Okay, so things may be a little off. You may be a little moody right now. It's upside down. I get that. And that's why I say just take time to heal. It's gonna take time. But the sooner, the better, because this can't happen without you doing those things. I can tell you what to do, but you have to do the work, okay? And so I want to see you guys working on this so that when I come back, that the spread changes, okay? From the Moonology deck, for Cancers, emotions are running high. It's time to take action. Time to breathe out, okay? Breathe deep. A time for healing. Okay, you're going through some major healing and connecting with the divine. Have faith. I see a lot of purple here. That's why I say you're connecting with the divine and you're becoming aligned. That's a general message for you. Have faith in your dreams, okay? Hold your vision and have faith. If you don't have faith, it won't happen. But if you do, then it can. So if you're in this bored, hurt, grief, pain, then it's going to take longer. But if you start to say, well, this happened to me, but now I am doing this, or now I understand this, and find the good in it, then it's always going to be there for you to heal, and just a little amazing in the beginning, waiting there to happen, whether it be new or whether it be renewed, with somebody you're with, you will be renewed, and that is what is important. Here they are. Okay, so romance angels here. Religious, just true. I told you. Peace out. The two from the bottom flew out right here. So yeah, over the Four of Cups, there is the True Love card. It has to do with love and happiness. Okay. It says new relationship for the reversed. Okay, so that answers one question. New relationships, motivation, festivities, excitement, positive turn of events. So there's the wording for the Four of Cups in reverse with the true love over it. So it is true love. You know that, but it's like you're still just working on yourself. Happy being yourself. There's probably some religious factors going on, that you're also having to release, or compromise possibly, or decide what this means for you. But it says that either way, what you decide, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, I think sometimes we have people that you have paths together to do things together. So That's part of what I believe, okay? One thing I do want to say, and I actually didn't get this channel message until, I don't know, just randomly during the day, but your love life will always be influenced by, you know, your religious upbringing, just your upbringing in general, but yes, your religious upbringing also, okay? So, you know, you've got to find out the kind of person that, you know, you match with spiritually, so that, you know, you feel the harmony that you want to. It's not too much button heads. You know, I can't imagine having two different ones, but whatever. I guess God helps us in every situation. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I think that, you know, there's a lot of people that were made to go to church a lot, for instance, and then when they grew up, it's like, oh, they just resented the person who made them go, but they don't realize that that's what happened. That's possible. That's what came to my mind, you know. And it's like, you don't even know that that's what it is. So ask Archangel Michael or God to bring you the memories that you need to clear, because whether you know it or not, your upbringing is affecting your relationship. Because in case you didn't know, 90% of all this brain is running in the background on the subconscious, not the conscious level, okay? So your things that happened in your past that you didn't resolve, they're still there. There's still a little child there that, you know, you felt at this age, or something happened to you at this age, 16 or 8, or, you know, 19. Those things that happened that affected you, you have to come to terms with them if you're going to have a healthy relationship with anybody, starting with yourself. And that's something I learned on my own not today, but, you know, just my spirit guides talking to me. I was like, that makes so much sense. Children, this may, what was that? Love life is being affected by children. And if you think you're pregnant, you're not. It came out upside down. Let's see. Worth waiting for, divine timing, is that work, air, love life. Okay, that's what we want. Oh, I put that over judgment too. So whether you're waiting for things to work out, or you're waiting for someone new, it's worth waiting for, and it's all in divine timing, okay? So you just go about doing you, being you, okay? And the person that you're meant to be with will be romantically attracted to you. They're just gonna love you just because, and they just feel your beautiful soul, you know. So you enjoy the things that you like doing fully, and you will attract naturally that other person. And I put that over Queen of Pentacles, just so you know. I do it by accident. What else, my friends? One's been pink too. Okay. Those. Express your love and separation. So breakup, divorce, or maybe you're separated. It says the time apart from your partner soon, but express your love, you know. I mean, gesture. So if someone new is in your life, go ahead and make the romantic gesture, because you already put down that 10 of wand now. So go for it, okay? And then as far as over the Ace of Wands and the Queen, because you're needing some separation time to come in and heal, okay? Maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Okay, so you need to concern in recovery, okay, fear of intimate union. So you may be fearing an intimate union, but go ahead and express love if you know who that person is, and it is true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. There may be some religious factors, okay, that influence you. So just know what I said about where it's stemming from, and then, just know what I said about, inner child healing and how it still affects you as an adult, and the need to go in and, make those reconciliations within yourself, okay? Let's see. And I wanted to say this to you. I love this one. There's a rhinoceros, there is a mouse, both with graduation caps on, and then Rhino with his tats, right? It says, everyone's a teacher, and I want you to know that you are, and everybody else that you know is too. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call assholes. They've a tough job, that's how to do it. So today I'm thankful for all the assholes. Thank you, assholes, for playing your part and making me a better person. I love that. Okay, so that's a new perspective that I am teaching, is that I don't want people to hate anger towards a person because they did this list to me. A long list of things you did to me. It made me miserable. Instead, be like, you know what? You contracted a bad guy so I could be better. That shows that a lot of your soul family and come down here to be the bad guy so you can have your ascension. It's beautiful. My wisdom of your body, surrender to unhealthy relationships. So you did come from an unhealthy relationship. Surrender to the body. Listen to your body's messages of a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Okay? Apply it. Be aware, be conscious. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can do to make things happen, then let go of the rest. Okay, let go of the results. Holding on too tight desire can and will sabotage it. They said can, but I will tell you that it will. If you need help learning how to manifest, let me know. Be happy to help you. Okay, so yeah, I got this one yesterday too. I guess Spirit's wanting to get the message out about surrendering to what is. Take a deep breath and just say, anchor effortlessness. Anchor effortlessness. Lower your shoulders. Lean over on something if you can. And just listen. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Again, I say, when you can't change a situation, okay, you can't do anything about it, you can't change it. Compassionately accept it exactly as it is, okay, and it will bring you peace. So if you want peace, don't fight what you can't change. So surrender to what is. All right, they wanted me to read you that loud and clear. I like that for you guys. What do we got going on? Someone's coming for you, baby. Oh yeah, they want to get back with you. They want to give you a gift. Ooh, 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 ooh. Someone's thinking of you. Or you're thinking of somebody. Yep, mature man, mature woman. Oh yeah, they're hooking up. There's change, harmony, and love. Ooh, ooh. I wanna be a Cancer. Change and moving. Oh yeah, someone's moving. Can't wait to see your new place. Take what fits in the car and find you another place. All right, Ten of Pentacles. Over it is bad health. Okay, they're missing somebody in bed all the time, thinking about you, dreaming about you, the mature woman. Okay. Message. Uh-oh, I told you was getting a little love message. Right there. Or did you send it? What's really going on, huh? A special message because it was sent snail mail. Oh my gosh. Mature man, baby. Yes. Good. Sudden wealth. So your true love is your stability and sudden wealth, right? Or 777 might be important to you. The world. Now you can be with whoever you want to be. Whoever in your mind makes you feel good. Ask yourself, how do I feel around this person? How do I feel around the other person? And see how it feels, okay? Because there's a lover coming in, I told you, after you learn some lessons. We're waiting for true love, so don't take too long, okay? You're going to get the message, okay? All right, one of them is going to be your ex, who used to be the main man, okay? But now you found your divine, your counterpartner, and this one can be the new man, okay? So you're thinking about them, okay? And you're like, I'm an Empress. And that changed your world because you made yourself into an Empress. Okay, you went through all the changes necessary. And you're really using your self-expression right now to cooperate and make things happen with other people. It's part of your purpose and things you like to do, okay? Going on, so you got a letter or someone else got a letter. You know, there's some kind of, I guess that's what happened. Letting go of the main person that there was going to be something in court with. Said thief on the bottom. And it could just be any legal documents, okay? Make sure you have all your legal documents you need. Okay, make sure your tickets paid, stay driving, you know, properly. There is a man and a woman though, so it's also for me like judgment, making judgment, because he's a judge. Yeah. You were expecting someone to be of high honor, and it just didn't work out. He pretended to be somebody he wasn't, like I told you over here. So, you know, you thought that you were this person. You thought you were the mature man, woman, or man, and vice versa. But really, you're with the wealthy man, okay? So that is what I feel there. 2 and 8 is 11. And flames could. Seen a lot of change. Ending of a cycle after gaining some truth, right? Because you're gaining invitations of love. Just being yourself. Lover wants to come in, but can't come in till figure out, you know, your inner child issues going on. Don't take too long, okay? You need to surrender to what is. If you can't change it, don't worry about it. I can't change it. Can you change it? No? Okay, don't worry about it. So don't worry about it. Okay, go and work on something else that's productive, okay? Because that's worry, not productive. It wastes all your time. It makes you sick. Sick, bad health. Worrying about your 10 of Pentacles, okay? Worrying about family happiness and stability and legacy. Okay, worrying doesn't help, so stop. Resisting doesn't help, so stop. Okay, overthinking doesn't help, so stop. Nobody can be like you, is the message I get. When I see the attraction, like he's attracted to you because you're being just who you are. And he sees you like this bros. So we got house, we got toil and labor, and got thief. So we can go ahead and guess, you know, this other person over here that turned out to not be a person of high honor that was expected and pretty much violated by seduction, you know, that he was the one for you. Okay, and that was your weaknesses, that, you know, you believed him, even if you had a different feeling, you believed him or her. You felt some kind of block, right? Kind of something like something was wrong, that everything seemed so good, you know. But there, it was somebody you learned from, so it was a very important person in your life, right? She is one of the assholes you say thank you to. Now look again, this is the second time I get that for you. Alright, so, you know, you're buying a house, renting a house, or moving is what I feel, because I saw the change card and saying that they're a move. Okay. So I do see a move here, okay. There is you know, putting out results, you know, so that pretty much seemed like they were thieving your time, and you had to cut them off. Queen of Swords, you know. They were stealing something from you, like having power over another person or something, you know, good for this type of a person, perhaps. Not saying that it did, right? But with all these swords, it doesn't look like the person was, you know, someone loving and patient and kind. Okay. So whoever that you were with, you know, they're supposed to be made for somebody, but they're not supposed to be made for you. Okay. Okay, so 14 could be important, or 5. There's a change. You're like, my papers came in, my divorce is done, so now I can move on to my true love. Now I can move on to my true love. Okay. So there's that one that shows you're moving. Where's you going? Where you going? Let's see how many minutes. Oh, over an hour. Okay, so thank you for being here. I love you guys so much. And I hope that you will share this message with other people who you think may need it. Okay? If I helped you in any way, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one. Namaste.